This is Tower of God episode 4. The title of the episode is The Green April, which is kind of an odd title. And this is New Anime Clippings. Ready to get started?
Your Lie in Green April?
Your Lie in April was so good compared to this.
Oh my god, yes. Okay. Are you ready? Should we?
I'm ready.
All right. Do
4. What?
Do your countdown.
4, 3, 2, 1, play.
And we're back with Crunchyroll originals and other things that...
And a webtoon production.
Yeah. We've combined your two favorite things, Crunchyroll and webtoons. What?
The best thing about this series is that it's produced by a guy named Joseph Joe.
I think the best thing about this series is that it ends.
Are you sure about that? It's still going.
Well, I mean, the theme song does say "Never Let You Go," so I guess we're trapped. We're stuck with it.
It's our one character opening, and our one character ending theme.
A show with like 800 characters that they introduce at the beginning, with no backstories, and then they only have one character in the intro, and he's the least interesting one because he's so plain looking, and he hasn't done anything yet other than just
be really lucky.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but my idea of a test is something that, tests some kind of ability or knowledge. Whereas these guys just ran around until an idiot opened a door.
Basically, yes.
All right.
Look, he broke through glass. Look, there's a flower made of glass. Look, he's walking in the rain.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, come on. You can't even bring up the name of something like Cowboy Bebop in this garbage.
Oh, there's a bird flying at the end of the... Did someone just, run an algorithm for making... for popular anime and just pull all the scenes that it recommended?
Is this the first procedurally generated anime? It's a procedurally generated anime about a roguelike. Figure that one out. That's too meta for me.
No, he just screams names randomly. William!
William! Johnny! Johnny Cakes! It is her, but it's not her? What the hell?
Maybe she would have done something. It is her, but it's not her, and she would have done something.
Done a thing, like nothing.
Or possibly anything. Alright, we've got a bit of a character conflict for no reason.
No, this is pretty, Yeah, I'm changing the rules.
We didn't even tell the audience that. This show is just people screaming at each other.
Pretty much. It's a collection of random occurrences. Or just screaming for no reason, yeah.
Yeah, you're killing me, man. I feel like whoever animated that just, copied some fighting game motion.
I mean, you're not wrong. So are they still eliminating teams, or...
I think they're waiting for someone to press a button so that the show can continue, and nobody wants to press a button. This guy wants to feed people, though.
Here, have some chocolate bars.
What was the hero's name? Bam?
Knight. His name is Knight.
Knight.
Bam
okay.
Knight Shyamalan.
Bam Knight. Yes. Except there's no real twist here. It just nothing makes sense.
Yes.
All right.
The greats are opening.
Who's ready to non sequitur their way to a victory?
Hey, look, 3 nameless, faceless characters that we've never seen before. You want to bet that they die rapidly?
Oh no, we've seen the 4-Eye guide before.
Maybe.
Nobody has names except for like 2 people?
They're all going to die. It doesn't matter.
Do you think that the guy in the blanket is just going to wake up and take over as the main character and actually be cool?
Maybe. I mean, no, that's not good. Nothing like that would happen in a show like this. That would be good. What's going to happen is that he's going to like get up and like win the fight for no clear reason. Where are these guys getting all these weapons?
Where are they getting all this dialogue that won't stop?
Also, yes. What kind of a sword technique is that? I throw it up in the air and good luck.
It just comes down and cleaves his head in half.
I saw someone made a piece of fan art. You know Haomaru from Samurai Spirits?
Yeah.
You know how he has that ending theme
Yep.
or ending animation where he throws the sword up and catches it in the sheath?
Yeah.
Someone drew a picture of him with his in the pose with his arm out with the sheath, but the sword came straight down in the middle of his forearm. Look, he can throw swords and catch them. Oh, look, he has a special ability. Of course.
And the time has come for it. Because the first thing he tried didn't work. He clearly has no other skill than that. He just decked that woman?
Yes, he did.
Alright, I'm already thinking this might be the good character of the show.
Well, I mean...
No, that's what I want this show to be remembered for. Violence to women.
I mean, that's fair.
Because if I was a woman, I would feel like it's attacking me personally. I already feel like it's attacking me personally. I'm not even a woman.
And that means something, because this is an anime.
It's not like real life where someone could just go over and, like, you pop them in the skull and be done with it.
I mean, it's one of those things where the
Would you
first
stab him already? Jeez.
Just...
She's, like, still wielding the knife like she's getting ready to stab him. Only a true master.
Has he never heard of a thing called blind fighting?
Oh, this is where the show really starts. Nobody's fighting for their lives here. That guy's literally hugging you.
I'm worried about that sleeping guy. The sleeping guy is we gotta be careful
He just
with the
keeps
sleeping guy.
sleeping until he freaks everyone out and they all just go away.
He's been right so far when he's been awake.
It's like a Royal Rumble for people who just want to stand around and talk.
Why are we...
Weren't they all fighting? What's going on here?
What the hell happened to the pace of this show?
What pace? It's never gotten anywhere.
No, I thought it was going to be one of those shows where, like, there's a bunch of fighting for no reason every episode.
Everyone's sleeping!
They should just all go to sleep.
You said not to bring up Cowboy Bebop, but this is exactly like the ending to Cowboy Bebop.
Is it?
Well, do you remember how Cowboy Bebop ended?
Wasn't... I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I saw that show.
You don't remember anything about the ending?
I mean, doesn't Spike fight with what's his face and then die?
See,
Like,
that's what
they
everyone
both
gets wrong. He never died. Nobody ever died.
Nobody ever died.
I saw
And Cowboy
Spike
Bebop.
take a nap. I saw... What's his name? What was his name? Vicious?
Yeah, Vicious,
I saw
that's
Vicious
right.
take a nap. Everyone just took a nap. Nobody died.
Huh.
She left the throne. Jeez, how do you people not... Oh, it's just like anime.
Does it count if you like stay above the throne? Like, does the throne have ownership of the airspace above it?
I guess that,
And that
means
means
something.
something. Because totally we all knew about this to start. Why didn't you just do that from the beginning?
He's like a giant floating bean. And not a good bean like Bean Bandit.
No. This has nothing to do with Bean Bandit.
This is as far removed from Bean Bandit
From
as I could
Bean
possibly
Bandit,
imagine.
yes.
Who is this again? I don't even remember.
This is one of the test dudes, I'm sure.
The DM. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's the DM.
Yeah, this is like a really, really bad game of Dungeons and Dragons where everyone is just trying to show off the abilities they picked at the beginning of the game.
Herpaderpaderpaderpaderp.
My blood sugar!
Ah!
Alright, I know that they copied that from another anime scene. It just has that look to it.
Of course.
Why are you screaming?
How is he held in that blanket like that?
Oh, by the way, we kill you if you go back to your waiting room.
Wait, what?
You're just making this up as you go along.
Absolutely.
That is the game.
It's more fun for us, honestly, than it is for you.
This is our only chance. Her hernia is acting up. Should we really be seeing this?
I mean, isn't it just like a magnet? Isn't there just a problem with a magnet somewhere?
You're also disqualified if your gate gets exploded. Why don't you not have the unblack march?
Yeah, how about that? It looks like a box cutter with a really long blade.
That little red mark on it kind of makes it look like the sticker that they would put on a decorative sword in like a cheap martial arts store.
Yeah.
This guy's got a problem with personal space.
That's one of his character traits.
Well, now that we know that, do you
We
think...
don't know anything.
Do you think maybe something could happen this episode?
A bunch of stuff happened. There was some people, and they fought, and then
Did they?
stopped fighting.
Did they fight, or did they
Maybe.
sleep? Oh my god, they've all got that sticker on them.
Oh, the sticker means that... Yeah, okay. Hey, they finally answered a question. Sort of.
Well, nobody asked that question.
No, not at all, no.
I mean, that's all the backstory we're getting from her.
Especially since she's been disqualified.
He said Yuri. Told you her hernia was acting up.
My back! Womp womp.
Everybody is mad at the test administrator.
Everyone's mad at everybody. I don't want your stupid green sword.
He just turns down the bet outright.
Yeah.
Sounds logical.
Yeah, this is a great bet. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Why would you make a bet like that?
You're the source of all my troubles currently.
Yeah, basically.
I think this show should just, like, deliver the ultimate slap in the face and never actually show that guy fighting anyone.
That would work. That would at least be funny.
Just constant implication that he actually is a good fighter, but we never get to see him fight.
Basically.
Here's a character that's just going to smile at everyone for a while, and we don't know why.
Herp-a-derp-derp.
I heard that.
Swords don't make sounds like that when you just move them a little bit. just so you know, animators and Foley artists for the animators.
Not unless they're very poorly made.
Well, yeah, they would have
Like
to,
the pommel guard is rattling around.
Yeah, like they didn't.
It's
they
not a
didn't
gun.
put-
It doesn't click like a gun.
Even guns don't really click like that usually.
Like, you just get the click if it's a gun where you actually have to pull the hammer back.
Yeah,
I want to see someone fan the sword pommel.
and it like spins.
How?
Because she said so.
Is that hair, or is he wearing a giant earring?
It's you know, those
It's like a
things that
1980s decoration from a Trapper Keeper.
It could be that. I was thinking more along the lines of like those things where you got like a bunch of little triangles and stuff, and you could make different shapes out of them, like the
Oh yeah,
the anagram,
the something grams.
the anagram
Tanagrams.
toys, tangrams. Yeah, that's it. Herp-a-derp-a-derp.
There was a second round. Something happened. Weren't there other fighters involved, or did everyone just...
They all like ran back to their things and got disqualified or something.
Good
These
for
are our
you.
character introductions. That's great.
All right, so they told us what they could all do, and then they all did it. This is the antithesis of show, don't tell.
Look who wins now! Ha ha ha! No one knows anything. He just splits into pieces and is dead.
Tink. They're actually listening to him.
No, it's just they don't. They're just dumb. They have no object permanence.
That guy's dangerous, and he just gulled us into fighting each other. Maybe we should attack him. No, that's exactly
that's
what he
crazy
wants
talk.
us to think. That I fooled you? It's been 5 seconds. I don't get what that accomplished.
So just looking at it, what seems to be going on is that they put the weak person on the throne and gave the weak person on the throne the crown, and then they're going to defend the weak person on the throne.
But he could have just done that when he had the crown initially.
It was way cooler, question mark.
No,
for
it was
him
a
to
waste.
throw
It was a waste of literally 5 seconds. That's how long that lasted.
Well, where did he get the fake crown? Is this a story element? What happened? Oh, the show's over.
What you got in that bag there? Fake crown, just in case I need it. He showed up
what?
to this match and he's like, "Wow, what are the odds?"
Look, person sleeping with wounds.
She died.
I hope so.
There's no better way to start your ending themes to a show than with someone dead in the grass.
I kind of hope that her going to the tower thing was a failure, but when you fail at climbing the tower, your memory is wiped and start over again, and it's some kind of horrible Groundhog Day bullshit.
You know what would have been great is if she's on the grass and you just see her shoulder twitching, and as the song progresses and the ending theme comes to a close, more and more is just her going through death throes.
Uh-huh.
And when I say great, I mean that would be awful. Just awful.
Yeah, terrible.
And then she vomits blood. I kind of feel like the auto-tuning of this song is a metaphor for the way that the show seems somehow visually auto-tuned.
Uh-huh. Like it's just random elements taken together and then mixed up in a... Their pitch is changed, yeah?
Yeah, I think maybe the guy that
Webtoon.
did this webtoon, it's possible that he just shredded a bunch of manga in a hat and just pulled pieces out to write the next strip.
Possibly. I was thinking more along the lines of a dartboard or something like that.
Well, I mean, why would you shred a dartboard?
Well, no, I mean that you're throwing... You know what I mean.